Good morning, everybody. It is Michael, the DFS Genius, and we are back at you with another video, everybody. Good morning. This video is for the main slate for the 15 games that start at 4:05 lock. And what I'm going to do is today we're going to go over the pitchers, catchers, first baseman, second baseman, third baseman, shortstop, and our outfielders, everybody. That's what we're going to get started with this morning. So let's go ahead and jump right on in. Justin Verlander, his last game, he put up a 37, everybody. That was a great game for him. He went out there, and I believe he struck out maybe 10 or 11. But he is 11-9. He's $100 more on FanDuel. He's going up against Cincinnati, which Cincinnati, they've been okay recently, but I see Verlander going out there and putting up another strong start. I say he goes another 7, 8 innings tonight. So you could lock him in at that price and build around him, because I feel you're going to need him today in order to cash. Now, with Verlander can't have a shitty game. He can have a shitty game, but I just don't see it happening, especially against the Rays, against Cincinnati. I just feel that he's going to go out there and get you the strikeouts. He may give up 1-2 earned runs, but I don't see many earned runs coming from Cincinnati today. That's just my look. Next, we have Kershaw. Clayton Kershaw, he owns the Giants. He is 11-2. He is $500 cheaper on FanDuel. His last starts against San Francisco got a 16, a 5, and a 32. So if he can go out there and get you a 20, 25, possibly 30, he can get you there at that 11-2 price, everybody. He's $500 cheaper on FanDuel. So Clayton Kershaw is a decent play today. Alrighty then, our next player is going to be Cole Hamels. Let's take a look at his last five. His last five is a 33, a 40, a 21, and negative 10 and an 8. Now his last game against the White Sox, he ended up putting up a 25. So at the 10-5 range for Cole Hamels, you can go there if you like, but that's a little expensive. Even though he is going against the Chicago White Sox, which they strike out maybe 20-25% of the time, Cole Hamels can be a steal because he may be low owned today, everybody. All right, you got Jacob DeGrom here at 10-3. That's a little pricey. His last game, he got an 18 and a 41 against Atlanta. At the 10-3 price, you can definitely go there, but Atlanta has been really, really, really hot as of recently. They put up another 12 runs last night. So I'm staying away from Jacob DeGrom just for the fact that Atlanta's on fire right now. So I don't believe DeGrom would be a good play today. Jacob Flattery going against Miami. You can go here for a little bit of a value pitcher at 87. His last game against Miami got a 14 and a negative 2. But you can definitely take a chance on this guy here. 8,700, low owned. Both of those are great. So if he can go out there and possibly get you that 21, maybe a 22, then he can help you cash. He has 7. He's only 8,000 on FanDuel, everybody, so that's kind of a steal there if you'd like to go there. All right, we have Tyler Skaggs. Tyler Skaggs, the last game against Toronto, he got a 19. Toronto's been hitting the ball great recently. They put up some late runs last night against LA, but it didn't help them. LA went out there and just demolished them within the first 3 innings. The LA staff last night was great. I know I didn't put a video out yesterday, but the Angel stack was where it was at yesterday, everybody. You have Plesac. His last game was a 22 and 11. He hasn't played Texas yet this year. So if you'd like at the $7,900 point, you can go there. You have Jay Happ down here at 75, $400 more on FanDuel. His last game against Tampa Bay, he put up a 24, so you can take a look at that. Teheran going against the Mets. His last one, he got a 23 against the Mets, but 9,500 is a little pricey for Teheran, which I feel may only get you like 15 points today against the Mets, because the Mets are just seeing the ball. So I would stay away from Teheran today. David Price got blew up his last game. He got a negative 10. He's going in there against Minnesota. Minnesota got a lot of power bats. I would stay away with David Price. Yoman Moto. It don't show his last games, but I believe he had one last start, and his last start went great. So at 8,300, he's going against St. Louis, which St. Louis has not seen this kid. So I believe that Yamamoto could be a low-owned pitcher that can go all the way to 7 innings, maybe. His last game, he pitched 7 innings, everybody. So let's go ahead and lock him in if you'd like. You got Patrick Corbin, which I had this fucker in yesterday and it rained out. So if you want to lock yourself in Patrick Corbin at the $8,200 mark, they dropped him a lot. You can definitely go there, everybody. Stroman, not much to see on Stroman. His last game against LA put up a 1, so there's nothing really to see there. You got Kelly. Kelly's last game was a 30. His last game against Colorado, he got a 13. I'll stay away from that. Pineda. Pineda's last game against Boston, he got a 32 at 7,300. You can take a look there. He can get the strikeouts, everybody. We got Arrieta. His last game, he got a 20. Going up against Washington, you can take a look there if you'd like, but I'm going to go elsewhere on Arrieta. Del Stefani, his last game, got a 15 and a 19 at 71. He's going against Houston. Homer Bailey's last game, he put up a 26, everybody. He he did decent. He went out there. He went 6 innings strong, everybody. And he got there for a lot of people. Not many people had him. He was like maybe 20% owned last game he was out there and he did well. You got Sean Anderson. He hasn't played the Dodgers, but his last game he got an 8. You got Brett Anderson, his last game against Baltimore, he got an 18. Daniel Norris, his last game against Pittsburgh, he got a 5. And then you start getting down here to these guys. Only one I would say is Woodruff. Woodruff's going against San Diego, everybody. His last game was 29, so it was decent. I don't think San Diego's going to have Machado today because he may be doing that suspension today, everybody. So you can lock yourself in some Woodruff today. He will be a steal, but he's at 9,300, so that's a little pricey. All right, and that's it for the pitchers. Let's go to catcher. All right, catchers for today. Let's take a look at their numbers. Molina has not went against Yamamoto. What he did is 0 for 2. Gary Sanchez is 0 for 6 against Stanek. Chineros is 0 for 2. Grandel has no at-bats against Allen. Wilson Contreras is 5 for 11 against Nova. Noveres is 1 for 2 against Bailey. Fegley, no at-bats. Pedro Severino, 1 for 3 against Anderson. Diaz, no at-bats. Hicks, no at-bats. Gomes, 0 for 5. Maldonado, no at-bats. Jansen, 0 for 2. Garver, 0 for 2. Kelly, no at-bats. Perez, no at-bats. Ramos is 5 for 20 with a home run against Teheran. James McCann's 2 for 9 against Hamels with a single and a triple. McCann's 5 for 2 or 5 for 11 against DeGrom with 4 singles and 1 home run. Vasquez is 1 for 6. Alfaro is 0 for 3. Tony Walters, no at-bats. 25 for 108. 3 home runs against Kershaw. He's played this dude a lot. You got some 4 for 5 Luke Roy against Stroman. There you go. At 3,000, there's your luck. At catcher, everybody cheap. 4 for 5. And there you go. There's your catcher of the day. 2 for 9. No at-bats. And then it gets ugly down here. All right, so Luke Roy. Luke Roy's the best rapport, everybody, for the catcher. 3,000, lock him in. Alrighty then. Mom? All right. Encarnacion came in and was 0 for 4 last night. He's 0 for 1 against Stanek. Rizzo 7 for 15 against Nova. Take a look at that. Max Muncy has no at-bats against Anderson. Luke Volt's 0 for 3. Rhys Hoskins 0 for 5. Matt Olson, no at-bats. Paul Goldschmidt's 1 for 3 with a single against Yamamoto. 0 for 1 Josh Bell against Norris. Freddie Freeman's 12 for 46 against DeGrom. There's something to look at there with 2 home runs, 8 singles, and 2 doubles. Carlos Santana, no at-bats. Peter Alonso, 1 for 3 against Teheran. Yandy Diaz, no at-bats. Massini, 2 for 7. Vogelbach's 1 for 2 with the home run against Bailey. There's something to look at there. No at-bats. Chavez, Daniel Murphy, 1 for 3 against Kelly. CJ Cron is 8 for 24 against Price. Take a look at that. 4 singles, 3 doubles, 1 home run. Matt Adams is 9 for 25 against Arrieta. There's something to look at there. Abreu's 4 for 10 against Hamels. 2 singles, 1 triple, 1 double. Hosmer's 0 for 1. Gurriel. And then it starts getting bad down here. Justin Bohr, 1 for 1 against Stroman. Chris Davis, 1 for 8 against Anderson, 1 single. Cooper, no at-bats. No at-bats here. No at-bats. Dietrich, 0 for 2. Brendan Belt is 4 for 57 against Kershaw. Stay away from Belt. Second baseman. Might do another Angel stack. Oh, so my second baseman was my first baseman. Everybody was Bohr. I believe Bohr is going to get it done on the Angels. You got Max Muncy now at bats versus Anderson. He's been hot though recently. You got Merrifield's 0 for 3. He's been hot recently. Adam Frazier's 0 for 1 against Norris. Pro 4 has not seen Noah. You got 3 for 8 Kettle Marte against Senzatella. I'm going there today. You got Brandon Lowe, no at bats. Chavez, no at bats. LeMahieu, no at bats, but this kid has been hot. Newman, no at bats. Gurriel, no at bats. Rugnan Odor, no at bats. Viller, no at bats. Here's their numbers. Boom. 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 Jonathan Viller. Boom. 2 for 13 against Anderson. You got McNeil. 2 for 8 against Teheran. Brock Holt, 4 for 19. D. Gordon, 4 for 11. Nothing really to see down here. Taylor, no at bats. Addison Russell, 3 for 14. Hanser Alberto, 2 for 6. No at bats for Sampson. Cano's 2 for 5 against Teheran. Nicky Lopez, Sterling Castro. Cigar's 0 for 5. Albies is 4 for 23 against DeGrom. Lastella's 1 for 2 against Stroman. Kemp, and then you start getting down here. You got no at-bats, 4 for 9 against Arrieta. No at-bats, Perez, no at-bats, 2 for 11, and 0 for 5. So my second baseman that I'd say is Kettle Marte, everybody, today. Kettle Marte at 5,500. Third baseman. I'll be locking a lot of these Arizona guys in today. We have Eduardo Escobar at 5,400. He's 4 for 9 against Senzatella, so lock that in. 3 singles, 1 home run. Matt Chapman, no at-bats versus Noah. Trey Turner, no at-bats against Anderson. Jose Ramirez, no at-bats versus Sampson. Rendon's 5 for 17 against Arrieta, so there's something to look at there, everybody. Chris Bryant, 2 for 12 against Nova. Bregman, no at-bats. Arenado's 0 for 2 against Kelly. Yandy Diaz, no at-bats. LeMahieu, 0 for 2. Cabrera, no at-bats. Yuli Gurriel, no at-bats. Kyle Seager, no at-bats. Vladimir Guerrero, no at-bats. Matt Carpenter, 0 for 3. I'm locking Carpenter in today, even though he's 0 for 3, so there's my lock for third baseman. Kubert, no at-bats. Eugenio Suarez, no at-bats. Brett Anderson's 1 for 3. Maikel Franco's 1 for 9 against Corbin. Alonso, we went over him. Travis Shaw, no at-bats versus Allen. Kingery, 0 for 2 against Corbin. Devers, no at-bats. Miguel Sano's 1 for 11 against Price. We went over Lastella. 1 for 2, 1 home run. J.D. Davis against Teheran. There's something to look at there. 1 for 2 with the home run against DeGrom. Maconda's 0 for 3. Vargas, Garcia, nothing really to see down here. 2 for 5 Fletcher against Stroman. Marvin Gonzalez 3 for 15, home run, triple, and a single. You got 3 for 11 Sean Rodriguez against Corbin. You got 5 for 19 Evan Longoria against Kershaw. Ho Kang, you got Drury 1 for 5, and you got Duel Lugo, no at bats. So there are your third basemen. Sorry, the video's a little fast, everybody. I'm really just waiting for football. I am. I love baseball a lot. I will give you guys the numbers all day for baseball. But I'm ready for football. That's where I dominate. All right, shortstops. Here we go. No at bats for Sampson, but Lindor's been hot. We got Bogarts, 8 for 27 against Pineda. That's who I'm going with at shortstop today. Everybody, he's been hot also. You got Madasi. He's 1 for 2 against Kikuchi. You got 2 for 3 Torres against Stanek. You got Gregorius is 0 for 3. Segura 7 for 11 against Corbin. Trey Turner's 4 for 15 against Arrieta. Trevor Story's 0 for 3 against Kelly. Tatis is no at bats against Woodruff. Alex Bregman, no at bats. Baez is 4 for 19 against Nova with 2 bombs. Newman, no at bats. Simeon, no at bats. DeJong, 1 for 3. Villard, 2 for 13. Crawford, 0 for 2. Adams 0 for 3. Addison Russell 3 for 14. Andres no at bats. Polanco's 1 for 3. Swanson's 3 for 13. Tim Anderson is 3 for 8. Rosario's 1 for 16. And then we start getting down here. 10, not much to see. 6 for 25. 2 for 11. No at bats. 2 for 4 Riddle against Flattery. That's something you may want to look at 29. We said Sean Anderson's 3 for 11, and then you got Orlando Arcia. No at bats. So there we go for the shortstop. So my pick is going to be, I have Bogarts locked in, and if you want to go a little cheaper, take your chance on the kid down here. Take your chance on JT Riddle. 2 for 4 against Flattery, why not? Especially at the $2,900 range, everybody. All right, let's get to outfield. Yeah, today I'm just showing you guys the numbers for all these players against the pitcher. I didn't really get into a deeper dive today, everybody. Sorry about that. I've been having a lot of stuff going on recently in the home life, so I've been having to take care of a lot of the home life before I can jump in here to my dream job. But gotta take care of the family first, everybody. Family first before we do our anything else in our life, you guys. Remember that. Charlie Blackmon has no at-bats against Kelly, but this guy's been a monster recently. Last 5, 24, 24, 29, 43, 3. Lock him in. I don't care if he's at 9,000. Cody Bellinger, no at-bats, but he's been hot. You got Mike Trout, which is 8 for 16 against Stroman. He had a great game yesterday, put up 31. I see him putting up another close to 31. I'm not sure if Giancarlo Stanton's back, but he's 2 for 6 against Stanek, and at 5,200, a little cheap, but he's going to strike out 3 times today. Martinez is 2 for 7 against Pineda. David Dahl's 0 for 3 against Kelly. Brian Reynolds, no at-bats against Norris. Oscar Machado's no at-bats. You got Mookie Betts, which is 7 for 23 against Pineda. Lock this kid in. You got Merrifield 0 for 3 against Cucci. Yoden Alvarez, no at-bats against DeStefani. David Peralta 1 for 12 against Senzatella. Malik Smith, no at-bats. Kyle Schwarber 3 for 13 against Nova with a bomb. Polanco, no at-bats. Soler, 2 for 3 against Kikuchi. 1 home run, 1 single. 44, look at that. Bryce Harper's 5 for 13 against Corbin. Juan Soto's 3 for 6 against Arrieta with 2 home runs and a double. Lariano, no at-bats. Grossman, 2 for 2 against Noah. There you go. Chris Davis, no at-bats. Adam Eaton, 5 for 18 against Arrieta. Justin Upton 1 for 2 against Stroman. You got Castellanos no at bats. Piscotty 0 for 1. Carlos Gonzalez 6 for 12, batting 500 against Nova. Christian Yelich no at bats. Kettle Marte, I'm locking him in 3 for 8 against Senzatella. Starling Marte's 1 for 1. You got Chris Bryant, which is 2 for 12. Austin Riley no at bats. Acuna Jr. 4 for 11. This kid has been fucking hot. Dyson's 1 for 5. Nelson Cruz is 4 for 14 with 4 home runs against Price. Shinshu Chu, nothing to see. Mancini's 2 for 7 against Anderson. Otani, he has no at bats. Azuna's 0 for 3. Pham, no at bats. Benintendi 0 for 6 against Pineda. Conforto 6 for 25 against Teheran. Adam Jones 0 for 3 against Senzatella. Brett Gardner's 3 for 7 against Stanek. There's something to look at there. Guerrera 3 for 9 for Garcia against Happ. 2 home runs. There's something. Michael Brantley 2 for 5 with the home run against Del Stefani. We got 0 for 4 Hicks. 3 for 11 Santana. Then you got Gurriel Jr. no at bats. Jock Peterson no at bats. 0 for 4 Reddick. Braun no at bats. Hayward 9 for 22 against Nova. McNeil 2 for 8 against Teheran. Stack yourself some Cubs if you like. We got Brock Holt 4 for 19. Lorenzo Cain no at bats. Calhoun's 2 for 12. Calhoun had a great day yesterday, put up a 23. You got Markakis, which is 11 for 42 against DeGrom. Vertigo no at bats. Jacoby Jones no at bats. Yasiel Puig's 1 for 8 against Verlander. Lenoy's Martin no at bats for Sampson. Gruchik hit a home run last night. He's 1 for 3 against Skaggs. Christian Stewart no at bats. Victor Robles. And then we start getting to these guys down here. We got no at bats with Taylor or Granderson. 0 for 1 Bader. Mac Williamson no at bats. 0 for 3 Billy Hamilton against Cucci. You got no at bats with Meadows. Renfro no at bats against Woodruff. Kingery's 0 for 2 against Corbin. Calhoun no at bats. Garrett Cooper no at bats. Eddie Rosario's 5 for 9 against Price. There's something to look at. Leplo no at bats. J.D. Davis 1 for 2 against Teheran with the home run. Something to look at there. Senzel no at bats. And then we start getting down here. No at bats. Will Myers is 1 for 1 against Woodruff. 39, something to look at if you like. Jackie Bradley's 4 for 14 against Pineda. He's been okay. 0 for 2 Bowers against Sampson. Fletcher's 2 for 5 against Stroman. Marwin Gonzalez is 3 for 15 against Price. And then we start getting down here to people that don't really matter. No at bats. Nothing. Remember, Riddle's 2 for 4. He's batting 500 against Flattery. Something to look at, everybody. 1 for 5 Drury. 0 for 3 Herrera. So that's what we got there. There are the outfielders, everybody. My outfielders today are going to be Blackman, Trout, and Juan Soto. Blackman, Trout, and Soto. Those are the 3 I'm locking in for my outfielders, and I'll just build around them. I know they're a little pricey, but I'll just build around them. Try to get me a nice little pitcher in there and see what we can work with, everybody. All right, let's go ahead and take us to the cheat sheet. I'll show the cheat sheet for FanDuel and DraftKings. First is going to be DraftKings. All right, and they do not have it up yet, so we can't look there. Since we can't look there, I'm going to build a lineup with my outfielders in it and see what we can go with, everybody. We'll do one lineup for each. We'll do one lineup for FanDuel, one lineup for DraftKings. Why not? They're going to generate a lineup for us while we go inside and just destroy it. All right. We already got Blackman. We already got Soto, so there you go on that. So I'm locking in. Boom, we're 300 over. I want to get to the catcher that I was talking about. That's way at the bottom. Where we at? Luke Roy. Okay. Upgrade at first base. Let's see. Vogelbach had a home run against his pitcher. We got our second baseman, Kettle Marte, is going to lock in. We're 1,000 over. We're 1,000 over. 1,000 miles from nowhere. JT Riddle, the kid. Going to throw him in there. Let's get rid of some Chapman. Upgrade some Chapman, LeMahieu, Cabrera, La Stella. Let's get that. Let's get Donaldson because he's been hot. He's going to get a home run today. Trout, Soto, boom, 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 boom. It's looking decent already. We got Hap in there. Let's upgrade on Anderson real quick. See what they give us as an upgrade for Anderson. Homer Bailey. We can lock in Homer Bailey. I don't see why not. Going against Seattle. And we're at 50,000 exactly. Ooh, there we go, guys. Look at that. Fucking beautiful. Let me go over here real quick. Let me move myself. Your every move you make. Oops. Well, that just sucked. We're gonna have to rerouting. So that was the lineup. We can lock in everybody if you like. They just jacked us up the best lineup. I was gonna save it so we can cash that one in. That was the money lineup. I'm gonna have to go back and see what the hell I just did. But don't be scared because I'm a teacher. My brain is great. We can lock this lineup back in. We can lock this lineup back in without even being scared. I don't even know. Let's get our JT Riddle on. Third baseman. We said we're going Donaldson here. Second baseman. Kettle Marte already had him locked. We're going to have to go down on our pitchers. That's where all the money's at. There's Hap. Boom. Let me lock myself in the next pitcher. Who was the pitcher we had going? Homer Bailey. There we go. First baseman was a little different. Who did we have at first baseman a second ago? Vogels. So it was Vogelbach. Boom. And then our catcher, we went down to Luke Roy, I believe, at the 3. And there's our lineup back. And we're back. There's your lineup. Everybody lock that lineup in. It's going to win you some money tonight. Let's go to FanDuel. I repeat, let's go to FanDuel. FanDuel, we only get one pitcher. And we're locking in Verlander. I don't care. We're going to have to pay a lot of money for him. I'm going to try to see if I can lock in kind of the same. Let's see. Let's go Torres. He has good rapport. All right. David Peralta. We can go down there. Well, I guess Draft Dashboard is not liking it. Uh, all right, everybody. So Draft Dashboard is a great tool to help you out, everybody. It'll help you win some money, double your money, triple your money. Trust me, I've done it plenty of times, and it's not going to let us really make this lineup because it's skipping a lot. All right, everybody. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get out of here for the day. Sorry for cutting it off right here, but I love you guys. Sorry again for this video. I had to put one up. I know it's a little fast and a little everywhere, but I promise it's going to start getting a lot better like the last couple videos I put up for you guys. I love doing this. It's just last couple days I've been having to deal with my family. Couldn't really put a lot in for homework wise on all this stuff going on with the games recently, everybody. But we're starting to get a lot better. Waiting for the NFL to come, everybody, so we can start winning a lot of money when it comes. But that's going to do it for the day. I'll talk to y'all later, and thank you for stopping in, everybody. We'll talk to you later. I'm out.